Hello guys, yay, I am finally back. I want to apologize. I know it has been way too long, at least a couple of months. I had some personal life issues to deal with, so I had to attend to that, and I am really sorry. I miss you guys. I miss filming, I miss recording. Yeah, I'm back. I'm super excited, and I wanted to start with something simple. I get a lot of questions about how I maintain my signature style that I do for myself and so many of my clients. This is the same hair. I get a lot of questions about this hair, and I try as much as possible to answer all the questions. So before I get into the video, first of all, let me tell you what this video is going to be about. I'm going to tell you how, or show you how I shampoo my hair, condition, blow dry, recurl, and products that I use to keep the hair nice and soft, and my night routine and my day routine, everything you need to know about maintaining this hair. I've had this install in for almost 5 weeks, I think. Yeah, when my sister was around, she did the install for me. In my previous video of the crochet style, I did the half wig method, but this one is the full crochet all the way through. I usually do the half wig one because I'm lazy and I like crocheting the back of my hair. So since my sister was around, she helped install this for me, and I've shampooed it about twice, but it's getting old and I wanted to make sure I show you guys some styles and show you how I get this type of curls. This is my wavy curls. This doesn't last as long as the bouncy curls, which a lot of people go for because they want something that will last longer. I personally like this ones because it looks nicer. I don't know, I like this curl set. So I'll show you how I achieve this curl set. It's the same heated rollers that I use. The method is just a little bit different. And for people that are watching my video for the first time and you've not seen my previous video, this is Crochet Braids. It's the hair that I use is Cuban Twist or Mojito Twist. This is 16 inches. It's not completely 16 inches anymore because I cut it a little bit. What else do you need to know about this hair? I used 6 packs. I'll link in the description below all the information about the hair, and if you have any questions you can always leave me a comment and ask about the hair, and I'll be happy to answer you. So if you want to see how I maintain my signature style crochet braids, please keep watching. Alright, so this is the hair with some pretty old curls. I think I curled this like, I want to say about a week or 2 ago. Anyway, it's been up in a bun for most of this week. First thing I would do is just kind of separate the hair into smaller pieces and try to detangle it, because you don't want to wash it like this. It's going to get really tangled up. It'll get really matted. So all I do with the same brush that I use all the time, the Denman brush. You can get it at a beauty supply store, or you can use a paddle brush, you can use a comb. You don't necessarily have to use exactly the same brush that I use. So I just take each section and I brush it out. And I divide it into like maybe 8 or 8, 9 or 10, sometimes 6, and I just take that big section and I just twist it. The reason why I do it like this is so I can reach my scalp when I'm washing my hair, because basically what I want to do is make sure my scalp is clean. Obviously I'm going to wash the hair itself, but I'm not going to scrub it. So what I do is just detangle the hair, just kind of like what you do with your natural hair. You know, you detangle, section it, wash it.
Yeah, we'll be counting stars. I see this life like a swinging vine, swing my heart across.
So I'm done putting the hair in twists. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to be able to reach your scalp when you're shampooing your hair. I would like to take you guys to my bathroom and show you how I would shampoo the hair, but I don't think it's necessary. Plus, I cannot set up my lights and all of that in my bathroom. But what I would say is just focus on the scalp, get that as clean as possible. The next thing I'll do is just unravel each twist and run your fingers through it, run the shampoo through it, and make sure it's nice and clean, and just twist it back as soon as you're done with that section. So I'm just going to do that throughout the hair, and then once it's nice and clean, I would be right back. Alright guys, I'm done shampooing the hair. I have like water dripping all over my body right now. So in case you were wondering, I used the Jamaican black castor oil Shea moisture strengthen, grow and restore shampoo. And if you're wondering what this white stuff is on my hair, I used a little bit of the same Shea moisture Jamaican black castor oil leave-in conditioner. I just put a little bit on my actual braids, but I didn't put any on the hair itself because it's synthetic hair. Like I always tell people, it doesn't really absorb anything, and that's why you can see so much of the water. If I squeeze, you see a little bit of it, but once air touches it, it dries really fast. Oh, I still have some dripping on my body. once air touches it, it dries really fast. So I just put the leave-in conditioner on my braids, and that's because my hair gets really dry. My braids get dry, it gets really itchy, so I have to constantly moisturize and oil my scalp. So the next thing I'm going to do is sit under the dryer for about 30 minutes to dry my braids. And if you don't have a dryer at home, you can use a blow dryer and just kind of hold up each twist and blow dry. That will probably take a little bit longer because you have to go through the hair and make sure your braids are dry, because if they're not dry, your hair is going to stink. I promise you, it's going to store in unnecessary moisture, and that's just nasty. So you want to make sure that your braids are completely dry. So I am going to sit out under the dryer for about 30 minutes, and yeah, once that's done, I'll show you how I would untwist this and blow dry it and curl it, and then we'll be done with this long ass video. So I'm out of the dryer. I think I sat on about maybe 45 minutes because I wanted it to be completely dry. The next step is just to unravel this twist and then blow dry each strand. Now if you've watched my previous videos about blow drying this hair, I usually use the blow dryer that has the comb attached to it. The one I had got spoiled and I never replaced it, so I'm just going to use a regular blow dryer and my brush. But it is so much easier to use the flat blow dryer that has a comb attached to it. It's so much easier. You could just kind of brush through the hair, dry it and straighten it at the same time. But since I don't have that, I have to use my regular blow dryer today. And I'll put a link in the description below for all the previous crochet videos that I've done. So I'm just gonna kind of rush through the process of blow drying because I've pretty much done a video about blow drying and curling the hair before. Alright guys, I'm done blow drying the hair. I was gonna say earlier, I sat under the dryer for 45 minutes, but that's because my hair is not much, so it dries a lot faster. So if your hair is thick, you probably want to sit under the dryer a lot longer, or you want to dry your hair longer. So next thing I usually do to maintain this hair is once I wash my hair and blow dry it, I have to oil my scalp. And I have this custom mix that I did. It's just a mix of essential oils and shea butter. So I have shea butter, coconut oil, peppermint oil, a little bit of Jamaican black castor oil. I don't remember all the oils, but I have quite a lot in there. So what I do is just put that a little bit on the perimeter of my hair, and I just go through the hair and apply it to my scalp.
Dreaming about the things we could be, but baby,
Now that we're done treating the hair, the only thing left to do is curl the hair. A lot of times I leave it like this and just wear it like this for a while if I'm feeling lazy and I don't feel like curling the hair. So all I do is just blow dry, brush it, and just let it down and go. But since I'm going to show you guys how I tie up the curls at night when I want to go to bed, I'll go ahead and show you how I do my curls. My previous video, I had the bouncy curls that a lot of my clients get. So I'm going to show you guys how I do the wavy curls. It's pretty much the same thing. The only difference is the technique of rolling the hair on the heated rollers is a little bit different. So yeah, so let's get to it. I'm going to fly through this process as well because I pretty much show you how I curl the hair. I'm just going to show you the different technique that I use because I feel like this video is getting way too long, and I mean, I'm not trying to bore you guys to death. So this is the roller set that I use. It's the same one I've been using since I started doing this hair. You can get this at you can get it on Amazon. I usually get mine from Walmart, and that's what I tell all my clients and all my subscribers. So I'll try as much as possible to put all the information for the rollers, the hair, everything in the description. But no matter how much I put it there, people still ask me, and I'm like, watch the video or check the description box. So I like to start from the back, and I just pull the hair up. And I'm not the neatest when it comes to curling my hair because I can't really see my head, but it comes out okay. So there are three colors. There's the black one, the pink one, and the white one. The white one is the biggest. I put the white ones in front, I put the black ones at the back, and I put the pink ones in the middle. So usually I'll start with this ones at the back. I don't like taking too small of a section because I don't like curly curls. Well, I don't like too tight curls. So usually what I would do is curl the hair from the tip to the base. But for my wavy curls, what I do is start from the base like I am twisting it on a flexi rod. So the motion is just to twist it. Keep the rod steady and just twist your arm. So once it's steady, you just put your pin in it. So again, from the base, you twist from one end to the other end, and just make sure you put a lot of tension in the hair because that's what keeps the curls neat.
everything that kills me makes me feel alive.
Alright, so I'm done curling the hair. I'm gonna have this on for at least 20 minutes. You could have it on longer. What I typically do in the morning if I'm going to curl my hair is I'll curl the hair, do my makeup, have breakfast, just do anything else I would regularly do in the morning. And then when I'm done with everything, I'll take down the curls. So I am gonna go grab something to eat and run some errands, and I will be right back. Alright guys, it's been about, I want to say 30 minutes. So the rollers have completely cooled down, and all I'm going to do is just take them out.
Doing the right thing. I could lie, Everything that drowns me makes me think. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could.
Like I said earlier, I don't like really tight curls, so what I usually just do is I don't run my fingers through it because I don't want to lose the curls. I just kind of tug on them a little bit, and sometimes I'll toss my hair down and just shake it out, and that gives it a little more volume. I can flip it any way I like because I have 3 different parts. I can wear it like this, all the way to the middle. This I would never ever do. I almost never wear my hair to the middle, but typically I just wear it to the side like that. But you can see how versatile this hair is. And actually what I found out is the more you wash it and blow dry it, the softer it gets. I probably washed this hair like, okay, I said it's been five weeks. I think I've washed the hair, this will be the 3rd time. I wash it like every 2 weeks. The only other thing I'll do is put some edge control in the front to make it look nice and clean. And I mentioned in my previous video, I use the Hicks edges. I feel like it works a lot better for me.
Makes me feel alive.
Alright, so before I go to bed at night, what I usually do is push the hair up. So I push all the hair all the way up into like a pineapple style. This works a lot better with the bouncy curls because you have the hair straight from the base and then the curls are at the end. But what I do is just pull everything up and then I loosely put it in a scrunchie. It's not very tight, so but just make sure to have all the curls up here like a pineapple style. And next thing I do is take my satin bonnet cap and then I just put that over it. And that's all. Go to bed. In the morning when I wake up, take a shower, take the cap off, take out the scrunchie and style it wherever I want it to be. So that's pretty much everything about this hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been so long and I promise to do more videos. And actually what I want to do with this hair is before I take it out, I'll show you maybe 2 or 3 more styles or curl patterns that you can do with the hair, and probably, maybe not promising, maybe some updos that I rock with this hair. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share with your friends, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Instagram and Twitter, Tai-Lo_G, and Snapchat, Tai-Lo.G. And enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.